All right, what is up, everybody? We are back with another video, another deload session I am recording. Once again, same as last time, went really light. I know I'll talk about this more at the end of the video, but I'm about to just start doing very light deload days like this, where I just work up to like 2 plates and just really focus on tempo and practicing the movement, kind of perfecting the art, if you will. Just because my heavy days have gotten to where they're so fatiguing that I kind of want to maximize my recovery. And if that means going lighter on my deload days and just practicing the movement, then that's what I'm going to be doing. But today felt pretty good. Like, I'll say this later, but I want to get to the point where with deadlifting, I can literally close my eyes and just be able to go ahead and set myself up and execute the lift perfectly without even having to like look, double check myself. That's what my goal is. But on all my bicep movements, I went a lot heavier today. I know I didn't record me going as heavy, but I know, like, for example, with close grip, easy bar curls, um, I worked up to 60 today. So that was a good bit heavier for me. And I'll talk about this more later on in the video too, but I'm wanting to get a lot stronger with my bicep movements. Like, this is with the 25s right here, but I worked up to the 30s um, on my top set. But I'm just really trying to get stronger with my bicep movements because my arms have always been such a lacking muscle group, and it's like I've got to start getting my biceps stronger so I can maximize hypertrophy, if you will. But yeah, that's my main goal with my pull days right now. Besides, of course, getting stronger with my deadlift, just because I feel like my back is not like, I'm not saying my back is like, oh, because there's always room for improvement. But I think my back compared to like my biceps and stuff is definitely holding its own. Um, But yeah, and then like hammer curls, this is with the 25s, but I worked up to the 30s today, and I was able to like rep that pretty good. Um, and I think I'm gonna stick with these three movements for a while. I know I've changed up a lot recently. Like, I swapped out the standard grip easy bar curls for the close grip. Um, and then I used to do dumbbell curls seated, but now I do them standing, and I do like supinated curls where I start off with them being like regular grip and then I like twist as I go up. And back movements, I only did two today. I just did these assisted pull ups and T bar rows just because I've gotten to wear the lat pullover machine. I just don't like it, feels cramped, and I have really good like mobility and flexibility, but they just like my shoulders just feel cramped. Like I feel like I'm getting squished in that. It just doesn't feel right. T bar rows though, I'm literally falling in love with. I love these so much. Starting to go heavier on these. I'm starting to really perfect the form with it. I know I keep kind of a fast tempo, but I like to slow down a little bit. Like right here, I'll get a good stretch. Then I'll do like a couple reps, stretch, couple reps, and then once I get to a certain point, I'll just rep it out. But I really do like these T-bar rows. My buddy, he put me on those, and I'm very glad he did. And forearms, I'm glad I've kind of perfected my split, at least for now, with just doing these curls, which also I'm able to work up to like repping the whole stack till failure. Like, it may not be like perfect isolation, like I'm sitting perfectly still the whole time, but I can do about 10 to 15 reps with the whole stack. And then the gripper machine just absolutely fries my like outer part of my forearm. I think extensors, I don't know. Um but yeah, no, my grip strength's been improving a lot too lately. Like, this is 2 plates, and I was able to do this a lot easier than usual. And then you'll see with the next one with like the bent over grip machine like that, I've gotten to where I can do 1 plate. Like, I can probably start working up to 2 plates on this soon, which I'm excited about, just because this is hard, bro. And I have like tiny hands, so anything like grip related is just naturally difficult. But yeah, today's pull day was really solid. Just figured I'd talk to you all a little bit post video. Um, Today was just a little deload day. I went pretty high volume on most of my other movements, so as you could tell, um, I'm starting to on a lot of my accessory movements, like especially my bicep movements, wanting to add a little bit more weight. Like, I went about 5 pounds up on everything, and actually like did really good. Like, worked up to. I know I showed y'all me doing 25s, but I did go up to the 30s, and I was able to get like 10 whole reps and like 2 or 3 little cheat reps at the end. So I'll take that. And then I did go up a little bit heavier on close grip easy bar curls too. Um, but especially on my bicep movements, I want to start adding a little bit more weight. Um, just because a lot of it's dumbbell though, it's hard to add like big weight. But like going up like 5 pounds like every 2 weeks, I'm gonna try that for a little bit because I want to get to where I can consistently curl like the 40s or 50s, and anywhere between the 40s or 50s. I want to get to where I can curl those on like my top set. So that's what I want to do for that. And then today for back, I mean, deadlift of course is a back movement, but in terms of actual like bodybuilding accessories, I only did um my assisted pull-ups and then T-bar rows. I don't know. I was doing the machine lat pullover for a little bit, but I don't know. Like at first it felt good, but then I just the last couple times I've tried it, it just feels like cramped and I can't move. So I think I'm just gonna take that out. I might try like cable pullover sometime, but yeah, and also with my forearm training, I'm glad that I've narrowed it down to like 3 movements because I used to do so many cable movements. I like just doing the little forearm curls and then doing that gripper machine and then the like kind of the one where you have to bend over and grab that I the last thing that was on there. That one's really good too. And I've noticed like my grip strength has already increased a lot. I've gotten to where with just one plate on there. I used to only be able to rep that for like 10 and like the last 2 were like cheat reps. Now I can get 10 pretty solid. I could probably get like 15 really. And that's after my forearms are already like fatigued from doing the gripper machine and stuff. But I'm hoping for my next pull day, I'm gonna load up. I'm wanting to go heavy, but I don't know. I might throw anywhere between like 435 to 465 depending on how good I feel. Just because for like the future, I'm wanting to start having like my deload days be very light. Just because I'm starting to get to where my heavy days are just so heavy that I need like to give myself more recovery. So I'm gonna experiment with that for a little bit. Just most of my deload days are gonna be like this now, which I haven't done the audio for earlier, but I'll probably talk about that in the earlier part of the video. But yeah, no, I'm planning on just having my deload days. I'll just work up to a plate, 2 plates, just mainly practicing the movement. Um, just really being able to like, I want to be able to where I can just close my eyes and then like do it without even having to like think. Like just know automatically pull up the slack, pull, keep my chest up, lock out. But that's what my deload days are going to be for. And then my heavy days are going to be like me going anywhere from like 80 to like maybe even eight from like 80% to even like going for a PR. Just because my bench, my squat, I've been going up so much. I think it's time to really start pushing deadlift again. Because I'm wanting. I mean, I'm telling you, my goal is by New Year's to pull 500, to bench either 300 or 315. We'll see. And I want to squat like 415 by New Year's. So, like those are realistic goals I'm shooting for, and I want to get those. So, but that's today's video. I'm gonna do a live stream in a little bit, so I hope a lot of people come out for that. I've been streaming Minecraft lately for those of you who have not watched the live stream, so y'all come out and watch that, and y'all have a good day. Peace.